Dear friends, in class 9 we are studying 7th chapter triangles, and in exercise 7.2 we have the first question. In an isosceles triangle ABC. So we are given a triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means two sides are equal. With AB is equal to AC. This is AB and this is AC. So we are given in an isosceles triangle ABC, equal sides are AB and AC. The bisectors of angle B and angle C. So bisector of angle B will be this, which makes two equal parts of the angle B. And the bisector of angle C, which makes two equal part of the angle C. This is bisector of angle C and bisector of angle B. The bisectors of angle B and bisector of angle C intersect each other at O. So these bisectors intersect at the point O. So they intersect at this point O. Join A to O. So join A to O. You can join this A to O. So if you join A to O, you will get a line something like this. Show that OB is equal to OC. We have to show this part is equal to this part. That is OB is equal to OC. And another is AO. This AO bisects angle A. That is the BAC. This is what is the question is. So let us write whatever is given. So in triangle ABC, in an isosceles triangle ABC, in an isosceles triangle ABC, we are given AB is equal to AC. Then BO is bisector of angle B, angle ABC, and CO is bisector of angle ACB. And O is the intersection point of the bisectors. So first we have to show OB is equal to OC. This is first thing. Now see, for this we are going to consider in triangle ABC. We know that AB is equal to AC. So in triangle ABC, it is given AB is equal to AC. This is given to us. Now we know that angles opposite to congruent sides are congruent. It means angle C is congruent to angle B. So we can say that angle B is equal to angle ABC. I will write with 3-letter name. Angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Reason is angles opposite to congruent sides are congruent. This is what we have studied in isosceles triangle theorem. Congruent sides are congruent. This is always true with in and triangle. So in triangle, we can say angles opposite to congruent sides are congruent. Now these are bisectors. Please note, these are bisectors. So if angles are congruent, we can say that twice angle OBC is equal to twice angle OCB. Please note, since it is bisector, it makes two equal parts, so I can take this as 2 times. It means angle OBC is equal to angle OCB. OBC is equal to OCB. Now, if OBC is equal to OCB, in triangle OBC, we have these two angles are congruent to each other, and if angles are congruent, according to converse of isosceles triangle theorem, if angles are congruent, sides are congruent, opposite sides are congruent. So, according to converse of isosceles triangle theorem, according to converse of isosceles triangle theorem, we have OB is equal to OC. or you can say sides opposite to Congruent angles are congruent. Sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Equal angles are equal. So this was asked for us to show OB is equal to OC. So we have got OB is equal to OC. Let us give this equation number 1. Second thing we were asked to prove AO bisects. To show second part, AO bisects angle A. That is total angle A. For this, in order to prove this, let us consider these two triangles separately. That is triangle OAB and triangle OAC. In this, you will notice this side is congruent to this. The reason is it is given AB is equal to AC. Now angle, we have just written angle OBC is equal to OCB. It means angle OBA is equal to angle OCA. And OB is equal to OC, that is OB is equal to OC. So these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. If these two triangles are congruent, it means their corresponding sides are also congruent and corresponding angles are also congruent. So their corresponding angles will be these angles. Let us check how it will be. We are given, in order to prove this, consider triangle OAB and triangle OAC. In this, AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. This is given to us. Then OB is equal to OC. We have just written OB is equal to OC from equation 1. Now this angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. We have just written here also. Angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Reason is angles opposite to congruent sides are congruent. We know they are angles of isosceles triangle. Angles of isosceles triangle. Now these two angles are congruent. It means their halves are also equal. It means twice angle ABO is equal to twice angle ACO. It means angle ABO is equal to angle ACO. Please note, ABO is this angle, ACO is this angle. So we have got side congruent, then angle congruent, and another side congruent. Angle is included. It means triangles are congruent by SAS test. But for this, one-to-one correspondence is very important. Please note, one-to-one correspondence can be written here. B corresponds to C. B corresponds to C. Now, if B corresponds to C, then A must correspond to A. Please note, it means A corresponds to A. And if B corresponds to C, means O corresponds to O. So we have triangle ABO congruent to triangle ACO by SAS test. Now it means two triangles are congruent. It means if they are kept one above the other, they will exactly coincide. For that, we have to keep A on A vertex, B on C vertex, and O on O vertex. Then and then only they will coincide. If you change the vertices, they will not coincide. So A corresponds to A, B corresponds to C, and O corresponds to O. It means, please note, if you keep A angle on A, it will exactly match. So we will get angle OAB is equal to angle OAC. Reason is corresponding angles of congruent triangles. So these are corresponding angles. We have got OAB, that is this angle, is equal to this angle OAC. It means AO is bisector of angle BAC. So therefore we can say that AO bisects Angle A means angle BAC. Hence true. Dear friends, in class 9 we have 7 chapter triangles, and in exercise 7.2 we have the second question. In triangle ABC, AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. Please note, in triangle ABC, we are given. So we are given in triangle ABC, AD is perpendicular bisector. AD is perpendicular to BC, and AD is bisector of side BC. AD bisects BC. AD bisects BC. This is perpendicular as well as bisector. Show that triangle ABC is an isosceles. We have to show triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. So see how to solve. We have to consider triangle ABD and ACD. In triangle ABD and ACD, we have this AD is perpendicular. It means this angle is 90 degree. ADB and ADC is 90 degree. Each is 90 degree, so they are congruent to each other. Then AD is congruent to itself, common side. And BD is equal to CD because AD bisects BC. AD bisects BC means makes two equal parts. It means BD is equal to CD. AD is equal to itself, common side, and this angle is 90, so both are congruent to each other. It means these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. So if two triangles are congruent, it means if you keep them one above the other, they will exactly coincide. It also means that their corresponding sides and corresponding angles are congruent. So let us solve the problem. Here consider triangle ABD, and triangle ACD. So in triangle ABD and ACD we have AD is congruent to itself, that is common side. Then angle, or you can take BD is equal to CD. BD is congruent to CD. Reason is AD bisects BC. So, and angle ADB congruent to angle ADC. Reason is AD perpendicular to BC, therefore each is 90 degree. It means this triangle is congruent to this triangle by SAS state. But for writing this, we need to write one-to-one correspondence. So please note, one-to-one correspondence can be written from the angles first. So here D corresponds to D. Then if D corresponds to D, we'll get B corresponds to C. If D corresponds to D, it means A corresponds to A. So please note, we have got the triangle from downside to top side. Triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD. Now, if these two triangles are congruent, it means if you keep them one above the other, their corresponding angles and corresponding sides will coincide. If you change the angles, they will not coincide. Please understand. They will coincide only if they are kept one above the other exactly, which are corresponding. So A must be kept over A, B must be kept over C, and D must be kept over D. Then and then only they will coincide. So here, please note, we were asked to show ABC is an isosceles. So if you keep AB side on AC side, that is the side formed by first two vertices, you will get AB is equal to AC. They are corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Now, if these are corresponding triangle sides, we have got AB is equal to AC. If AB is equal to AC, it means triangle ABC is an isosceles. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Is an isosceles triangle. That is according to definition. Definition of isosceles triangle is, if two sides of the triangle are congruent, then we call the triangle as isosceles. So definition, according to definition of isosceles triangle, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle.